Hello and welcome to the newsroom on TV360. I am Annetta Felix. Senate President Bukola Saraki is demanding a full investigation into Tuesday's siege on the National Assembly complex by the Department of State Services, DSS. Saraki made the demand at a press conference at the National Assembly complex on Wednesday. He accused security agencies of abusing power. He also dismissed suggestions that he was behind the siege and asked the ruling All Progressives Congress not to play with the intelligence of Nigerians. The former Kwara State governor also said he will only resign as Senate's president if 2/3 of senators pass the vote of no confidence in him. Meanwhile, presidential spokesman Femi Adesina has confirmed President Muhammadu Buhari approved the sack of former DSS chief Lawal Daura. Daura was sacked on Tuesday after the DSS's siege on the National Assembly. He has now been replaced by the most senior director, Matthew Seifa. Ahead of the Osun polls, a high court sitting in the state has dismissed a suit challenging the eligibility of Ademola Adeleke as candidate of the People's Democratic Party in the September 22 governorship election in the state. Adeleke, a serving senator, won the PDP ticket in a keenly contested election in July, but Rashid Olabayo and Oluwaseun Idowu, members of the PDP, asked the court to revoke his candidacy on the grounds that he lied about one of his certificates. The suit has now been dismissed. Meanwhile, 48 candidates are expected to contest in the state's governorship elections, according to the chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission. This is the highest total ever recorded in Nigeria. Yakubu said the 48 surpasses the previous record of 35 and hinted that the country may get over 80 candidates in 2019. In business, the Nigerian government has commenced the restriction of the issuance of visas to foreigners seeking to take up engineering roles in Nigeria. This was disclosed by the Minister of Water Resources, Suleiman Adamu, at the 27th Engineering Assembly of the Council for the Regulation of Engineering in Nigeria. Moving now to the international scene, Congo's President Joseph Kabila will not stand in December's presidential election. His spokesman announced this on Wednesday, adding that the former Interior Minister Emmanuel Ramazani Shadari will be the ruling coalition's candidate. The announcement by spokesman Lambert Mende at a news conference put an end to years of speculation about whether Kabila would defy term limits to run through a third term. In Zimbabwe, former finance minister and opposition politician Tendai Biti has been detained by police as he tried to cross the border and seek asylum in neighboring Zambia. His lawyer alleged this on Wednesday, a day after authorities said they were looking for Biti in connection with violence following last week's disputed election in which President Emerson Mnangagwa was declared winner. In sports, Athletic Bilbao have announced Kepa Arrizabalaga's 71-meter Euros boycott clause has been met, bringing his move to Chelsea a step closer. In a statement on their website, Athletic confirmed Arrizabalaga's release clause has been activated and his contract terminated, although there were no mention of Chelsea. The 23-year-old is now expected to travel to London to undergo a medical and discuss personal term. Kenya's former 400-meter hurdles world champion Nicholas Bett has died at the age of 28. That's following a car crash on Wednesday. Bett had just returned from the African Championships in Nigeria when he died in Nandi, northwest Kenya. In 2015, he made history in China by becoming the first Kenyan ever to win a world gold at a distance shorter than 800 meters. And that's the latest from the newsroom here. Do join us at 6 p.m. for more stories. I am Annetta Felix.